insecure like hell. He's insecure, and he got to have a leg up on your ass. And he saw the Barrios fight, and Barrios just got smashed by freaking Ryan Garcia. And then now, he like, oh, shit, well, Barrios is all right. I'm better than Barrios. Shit, even though I'm damn near 50, I'm still better than Barrios. My experience, my hand speed, I take care of myself. I had some exhibitions. I know I can still do this.
The pick. I know the boxing business, you guys too, right? It is about money. Could they already be thinking about a trilogy? I don't know, call me crazy. I'm gonna call it a draw, all right? Here it is.
Can Floyd Mayweather Jr. really dominate again, or will Manny Pacquiao shock the world this time? Because boxing pros are now making some bold predictions about how this rematch could end. To begin with, the boxing world is once again split as predictions pour in for the potential rematch between Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Manny Pacquiao. Many experts agree the fight is arriving years later than fans originally hoped. Still, that hasn't stopped analysts and former champions from weighing in. Some believe Mayweather's unmatched ring IQ will once again prevail, while others argue Pacquiao's recent activity and discipline could tilt the balance in his favor.
Floyd can't lose, you know? Floyd can't lose. Manny, I think he should have handled business against Mario Barrios. I thought he beat Mario, but he should have handled business. What does that mean? Make this fight look so one-sided that no one can doubt that you've won this fight. And in order to beat Floyd, there's a certain energy you have to have. I'm not sure if Manny can find that energy now. And Floyd's just, he's always been him, you know?
Starting with former champion Timothy Bradley, the verdict is clear and decisive. Bradley believes the rematch may come far too late to capture the magic of their first encounter, but he still expects massive global interest. Despite acknowledging the timing issue, he remains convinced the outcome would stay the same. In his view, Mayweather's defensive brilliance and tactical intelligence make him an extremely difficult puzzle for Pacquiao to solve.
It's too late. It's too late. I just keep it a buck. It's damn too late. And will I be watching it? Yeah, I think the world gonna be watching it too. I think everybody gonna be watching it. You know, however, Manny Pacquiao can't beat no damn Mayweather, man. Sorry to tell y'all, he can't beat no Mayweather, man. Nope, not at all. But anyways, I'm Tim Desert Storm Bradley, man.
Meanwhile, a very different perspective comes from Amir Khan. Khan believes the passage of time might actually benefit Pacquiao in this second meeting. He points to Pacquiao's disciplined lifestyle and consistent training habits as major advantages at this stage of their careers. According to Khan, the contrast in how both fighters live outside the ring could play a role, suggesting Pacquiao's focus and conditioning may give him the edge.
Manny Pacquiao versus Floyd Mayweather Jr. Who would you have?
I like Manny Pacquiao in the second one because I think with Mayweather slowing down a little bit, age catches up on you. And I think with Manny always looking in good shape. Obviously he's not partying, not drinking. Mayweather's always partying, chilling, enjoying himself. I think there's a different way of living for both fighters, the way they act, the way they are. I mean, Mayweather is still like a 20-year-old kid, whereas with Manny Pacquiao he's very, intelligent and he's on the right path. I got Manny Pacquiao winning that fight. But who knows? But this is boxing, and Mayweather always ends up pulling it off. But I just feel that Manny Pacquiao would be, in my opinion, the favorite.
At the same time, boxing legend Roy Jones Jr. has delivered a more balanced take on the rematch. Despite his complicated history with Mayweather, Jones still respects Floyd's ability inside the ring. Rather than choosing a clear winner, he believes the fight could be far closer than many expect. Jones highlights Pacquiao's durability and physical toughness, while also noting that Mayweather's mobility may not be quite what it once was.
Like that fight?
I love it for both of them.
Who do you like in that fight?
Tough call. I think Pacquiao has a better chance now because they're older, and Mayweather's legs may not be the same. So Pacquiao's legs look pretty good still. So I think give Pacquiao a chance, make Pacquiao's chances go up.
Looking deeper into the matchup, Jones believes the physical dynamics between the two fighters could look different this time around. Pacquiao's movement and stamina still appear strong, which could make the contest far more competitive. Meanwhile, questions remain about whether Mayweather can maintain the same quick footwork that defined his defensive style for decades. For Jones, these small physical shifts could significantly influence how the rematch unfolds.
I mean, for those guys to make the money they're gonna make for it, probably is good for them. I like it for that purpose, and the fact that it's like for me, I'm not excited because I want to see the fight 5 years before it happens. So it happened too late for me the first time. You know, this time definitely too late. But I'm not gonna hate on them if they can make money doing it. More power to them.
Trainer Robert Garcia, however, sees the fight leaning in Mayweather's favor once again. Garcia believes that even with age becoming a factor, Floyd's ring intelligence remains one of the greatest advantages in boxing history. According to him, Mayweather's ability to analyze opponents, control distance, and dictate the pace of a fight is something very few fighters have ever been able to overcome.
It sounds like Manny's coming back December 13th.
December 13th?
I think so. Who in your gym do you have that could fight him right now?
I like Rollies.
What about him and Ryan?
Ryan's huge. That would be a good pay-per-view.
Him and Tank?
Tank would be huge pay-per-view.
And
so that's what he's going after.
Floyd rematch is big too, I think.
That would be huge.
Who wins the rematch?
I think Floyd, but
Why?
it could be him. Floyd's too smart, man. Too good.
Garcia also emphasizes that Mayweather has consistently taken care of his physical condition throughout his career. Even if he is no longer operating at the same peak athletic level, Garcia believes his remaining skill set is still more than enough to trouble Pacquiao. In his view, the combination of experience, discipline, and defensive mastery could once again allow Mayweather to edge out another victory in the long-awaited rematch.
Floyd is very healthy, and he's got skills. Even though his body, he told us 8 years ago that his body wasn't that strong anymore, but he's still talented. The little that he's got left, I think it's enough to beat Pacquiao.
Comes perhaps the most unusual prediction of all from veteran trainer Teddy Atlas. Atlas carefully examined the strengths and weaknesses of both fighters before offering his surprising conclusion. He points out that Mayweather's defensive style has allowed him to take less punishment over the years, which could mean fewer miles on his body compared to Pacquiao's long list of intense battles.
These iconic fighters, right, at this point. All right, number one, advantage, disadvantage, age, right? I put even. They each get a check. They're both old, right? So that's number one. The number two was who's got less miles on the odometer. And because of the defensive style of Mayweather, I gave a check to Mayweather having the edge here. I mean, besides the Marquez fights, Pacquiao's been in some tough fights, right? Reflexes and timing and other boxing elements. Well, I gave the check to Pacquiao. At least he's had some fights, or at least one real fight, with Barrios recently. And yeah, Mayweather's fresher, but inactivity could affect his timing.
However, Atlas also acknowledges that Pacquiao might hold an advantage in terms of recent activity. Unlike Mayweather, Pacquiao has stepped back into serious competition in recent years, testing himself against active fighters. That experience, Atlas suggests, could help maintain sharp timing and reflexes. The balance between Mayweather's freshness and Pacquiao's activity creates a fascinating tactical puzzle heading into the potential showdown.
Next one, power. Well, the guy who's always been the naturally better puncher. Not the naturally bigger guy, though, so that equals it out a little bit, evens it out. The naturally bigger guy is Mayweather, but the natural puncher was always Pacquiao. He gets a check. Speed, who gets the edge there? Well, Mayweather always fast, always smooth, always fluid. And Pacquiao, I mean, tremendous hand and feet speed, foot speed. I give them both the check, no advantage. Defense, well, the forte and the reason he could fight so long for Mayweather has always been, he's been a wizard. He's been a defensive magician in the ring. I mean, Pacquiao gets hit more, but, he's a good defensive fighter. He's been great, but Mayweather's the man there.
After weighing those factors, Atlas ultimately lands on a prediction that surprised many observers. Instead of backing either fighter to win outright, he sees a scenario where neither man is able to fully dominate the other. The stylistic clash between Mayweather's defense and Pacquiao's aggression could cancel each other out. For Atlas, the possibility of a closely contested battle makes a draw an outcome that cannot be ruled out.
The pick. I know the boxing business, you guys too, right? It is about money. Could they already be thinking about a trilogy? I don't know, call me crazy. I'm gonna call it a draw, all right? Here it is.
Finally, Hall of Fame legend Oscar De La Hoya also shared his perspective on the matchup. De La Hoya believes Mayweather still holds a slight advantage due to the way he has managed his career and physical condition. Throughout the years, Floyd has maintained a reputation for staying active in training and preserving his body, which De La Hoya believes could be crucial in a fight at this stage of their lives.
It should have happened a long time ago, obviously. I don't mind it because it'll be entertaining. And I'm curious to see how Mayweather will react, you know, to Pacquiao's style again, you know. I mean, Mayweather's Mayweather. He has a great style, great defense. Probably the same thing will happen again, but it'll be entertaining.
At the same time, De La Hoya admits that Pacquiao is no longer the explosive force he once faced in the ring years ago. Watching Pacquiao's more recent performances has raised questions about how much of that former intensity still remains. While Pacquiao's courage and determination are undeniable, De La Hoya believes Mayweather's disciplined lifestyle and technical precision could once again allow him to come out on top.
I wouldn't mind watching it again, but again, it should have happened a long time ago. And this is exactly what I tell fighters. You have to seize the opportunity at the moment when it's hot, when people are talking about it. Like Pacquiao, Mayweather, should have fought several months after they had their first fight.
With opinions divided across the boxing world, the potential rematch continues to spark intense debate among fans and experts alike. Some see Mayweather's technical mastery as the decisive factor, while others believe Pacquiao's activity and relentless spirit could shift the narrative this time around. What remains certain is that the rivalry between these two legends still commands enormous attention years after their first historic meeting.
I think the fight's probably gonna be pretty much the same, but you know, both of them are not the same fighters that they once was. Their names are, but as fighters, they're not. I mean, they both they both aged. And I'm gonna be honest, the last fight when he fought Barrios, that fight looked like crap to me. I mean, he even looked like crap. I mean, it looked like, even though the fight was close, and I understand the fight being close, but the greatness of Pacquiao was gone. I didn't see it. I didn't even see an inkling of it.
As the anticipation builds, the biggest question remains whether time has changed the balance between these two icons. Mayweather's undefeated legacy still casts a massive shadow over the sport, while Pacquiao's fearless style continues to earn admiration worldwide. If the rematch does take place, it promises to deliver another chapter in one of boxing's most talked about rivalries, with the entire sporting world watching closely.
This fight isn't really about Pacquiao, it's more about what Floyd wants to do to him. If Floyd wants to box him, he's gonna box. If Floyd wants to press him, we're gonna see if Floyd presses him. It's more. I think it's comes down to more. You know, it's still competitive. It still comes down to both of them, honestly, too. It's like Pacquiao wants to win, and Floyd, is he gonna outbox him again, or is he gonna press to stop him? So, it's a very interesting fight. You know, it's the original one was the fight of the century. So imagine now, it's still gonna be a massive fight.
What could go on through his mind, and how difficult are those moments being at 46 fighting?
Nothing that he's never experienced himself. The 5th fight, 6th fight, 10th fight, 20th fight, it's the same thing. And I can't really describe that. It's just a feeling that we all have.
In that fight, there is a very good chance that Pacquiao will stop Floyd Mayweather.
What?
That's right.
Hold on. I don't want to hear a very good chance. Are you saying, for the record, that you believe Max Kellerman, boxing analyst extraordinaire, Mr. HBO, Max Kellerman, the boxing analyst, the successor to the great Larry Merchant, the man who worked side by side by the greatest voice in boxing since Howard Cosell? Are you sitting here with with a straight face and looking at me and telling me you believe that Manny Pacquiao is going to knock out Money Mayweather?
Meanwhile, rising welterweight star Jaron Ennis believes the rematch between Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Manny Pacquiao could end in a dramatic fashion. In his view, Mayweather may not rely on constant movement like before, but his sharp timing and precision could still be dangerous. Ennis suggests that if Pacquiao presses forward too aggressively, he might walk straight into a perfectly timed counter, creating a real possibility for a late and unexpected knockout.
He older now, he ain't gonna be doing too much movement. He gonna be sharp and he gonna make Pacquiao run into something on some sharp calm, like, watch.
Oh, so you think this ends in a stoppage?
It's a possibility, yo. I ain't even gonna lie. It's a possibility. I can see him catching Pacquiao.
Looking at the matchup from another angle, analyst Showbiz the Adult believes the conversation around the rematch may be overlooking an important factor. While many assume Floyd Mayweather Jr. still carries the psychological edge from their first meeting, he argues that recent activity could matter more this time. Manny Pacquiao has continued testing himself against younger fighters, gaining valuable rounds and staying battle ready. That ongoing competition, he suggests, might give Pacquiao the rhythm and sharpness needed to seriously challenge Mayweather in the rematch.
Negotiating this whole time. That was prior to me peeping this whole thing while I was editing the video. So I had to give you guys my reaction to this. Off jump, you got to say Manny Pacquiao's the favorite, right? Yeah, you have to, because I saw Manny Pacquiao just fight Mario Barrios to a draw. Yeah, and I know Ryan Garcia whooped Mario Barrios' ass. But what I'm saying is, I just saw Manny Pacquiao in a pro fight, right? I saw him against Keith one time after Floyd Mayweather retired, and he beat him. I saw Manny Pacquiao against Ugas. I've been seeing Manny Pacquiao literally every year in a fight. And I know I've seen Floyd Mayweather fight, but he was fighting Gotti the third and shit and Deji. Manny Pacquiao been in there. All right, even with their exhibition bouts, Manny Pacquiao's fighting a real boy.
Taking that argument even further, Showbiz the Adult believes the difference in recent competition between Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Manny Pacquiao could play a major role in the rematch. While Pacquiao has stepped into the ring against active fighters like Mario Barrios, Mayweather's recent appearances have mostly been exhibitions, including the widely watched event with Logan Paul. Showbiz argues that facing younger competitive opponents keeps a fighter sharper, suggesting Pacquiao may enter the rematch with a stronger rhythm and better preparation.
Negotiating this whole time. That was prior to me peeping this whole thing while I was editing the video. So I had to give you guys my reaction to this. Off jump, you got to say Manny Pacquiao's the favorite, right? Yeah, you have to, because I saw Manny Pacquiao just fight Mario Barrios to a draw. Yeah, and I know Ryan Garcia whooped Mario Barrios' ass. But what I'm saying is, I just saw Manny Pacquiao in a pro fight, right? I saw him against Keith one time after Floyd Mayweather retired, and he beat him. I saw Manny Pacquiao against Ugas. I've been seeing Manny Pacquiao literally every year in a fight. And I know I've seen Floyd Mayweather fight, but he was fighting Gotti the third and shit and Deji. Manny Pacquiao been in there. All right, even with their exhibition bouts, Manny Pacquiao's fighting a real boy, while Floyd Mayweather's fighting a 60-year-old Mike Tyson. So things have been different. Floyd Mayweather, Logan Paul, Manny Pacquiao, Mario Barrios, Ugas. You gotta go with Manny Pacquiao initially, but I would love to see how they're looking. But holy shit, holy shit. That's the most I got right now.
Predictions flying from every corner of the boxing world, one thing is clear. The rematch between Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Manny Pacquiao still has the entire sport divided. Will Floyd's legendary defense prevail once again, or can Pacquiao finally flip the script this time? Let us know your prediction in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more boxing updates, breakdowns, and fight drama.